Hello, everybody, and welcome to Grounded. This is going to be the first episode, of course, although I'm hoping to turn this into a longer series, mainly because I personally like this game. Although, just to start off, we're gonna go in with a custom, pretty easy game.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
Oh, let's see what this is all about.
You can't run from me, you foul beast! You think you outsmarted me? The mighty Mulder? I don't think so, Yokes Girth! Stay tuned for what happens next on Yokes Girth. Now a word from our sponsor. Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Punch-O fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, Prominent Practical Technologies signed a new deal with
Whoa, Pete. Oh, looks like you really stepped in it this time. Just where in the world are you? Hello? Hello? All right, Pete. Remember your scout training. Step 1, get your bearings.
Not gonna lie, that's some of the best intro music I've ever heard.
Oh,
Signal
wow.
detected.
Scout training doesn't have a merit badge for this. What's that? It sounds like a radio signal. It must be being transmitted from nearby. Hey, a common example of the Formicidae family. Well, logic dictates that there are probably more of these stations. Maybe if I keep searching, I'll find some clues. Or someone. Curious. Ophidoidea.
Sorry, little guys.
Look at the size of that thing. It's probably the size of a bathroom scale? Curiosity killed the tiny feet. Huh. It looks like this thing hooks up with those lasers. I don't think that worked properly. It seems like the machine needs all 3 lasers to function. Maybe there's a way to fix them? Whoa, why don't you just stay over there, small red...
Jesus, where do y'all keep coming from? Weevil?
Eyes, Consulting Detective Weevil, hot on the trail. He's got a nose.
Sorry,
for the
buddy. I'm just gonna point out I can't see a thing. Die, little red buggers. Off I go back to that field station. I just need a Weevil nose. I don't want to have to keep killing y'all. Don't you run away. Oh, never mind. Do run.
Science!
I feel like I'm powering an arc reactor. Oh, hey.
I was a fool to have ever doubted myself. A fool like Klein, like Kaminsky, like Schmechter, like all of Ominent. I am here in the backyard. Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny! I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion. Wendell Tully official log 89.08.05. Recording as I take my first steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable. The textures, the way the light falls upon every surface, the subtle patterns in all of the objects that surround me. The grass! Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait. What's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An ant! My God, today, the world has changed forever.
Well, he sure is excited about just being tiny.
Science!
No, I just gotta get arrows.
My bad?
Well, we should probably go investigate that, but after I eat. Let me attack.
Science!
Hey, Mr. Ant.
I thought that there was a closer. The fuck was that noise? Wait, did I scan the right area? Okay, good.
Just close your eyes and imagine it's a foot pounder.
And these are the weakest ants in the game.
I spy. Hark, yonder lady of the clover forest. On what errand does the day find you?
I feel like it's not very smart to attack, but... Okay, bad idea. Thank you for forgiving me. That is a Orbeaver. Pretty sure I have arachnophobia. What the fuck? Sir. Sir. You can't get me. There it is.
Science!
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean? Hey,
Ooh,
Fid.
look, Pete. No one knows. No.
I'm trapped!
No. I just want to get to the tree. Wee. Are the spiders gonna let me get to the tree this time? Probably not. Scared me, sir. Another field station, yay!
Science!
Acorns. The acorns make some pretty good armor.
It's getting quite late. I should construct some shelter and get some sleep.
Sir. It is 16:07. What do you mean? It is getting late. 2000 hours is 8 in the afternoon. I do not know what you mean by that, sir. It's not late at all.
Tremor detected. Something's afoot.
Ah. Okay, now I can go figure out what those things are.
Taking a look. New one for the bestiary.
You know, I think I'm gonna stay away from the center of the tree. Motherfucker. Gotta dig up another grub for the photo. Well, for the peep. Because I forgot to do it. Thanks, buddy.
Those look like idealized geometric shapes in that paint thing. They can't be real.
I'm not gonna lie, this is just fun to watch.
Science.
I have isolated the source of the particle irregularities. They appear to be a byproduct of the shrinking process. If I adjust the machine to account for their existence, it should be the key to the de-shrinking, expanding process. Burgle, please bring up the readings for the irregular covalent SNPI 42Z particle traces. Ugh, that name is going to get tiresome. And while you're at it, rename all references to the irregular covalent SMPI 42Z particle to Raw Science.
Order received. Raw science identified. Does it require cooking, flipping, or grilling?
No, none of those. Categorization.
That answer is not permitted, according to health code standards governing the handling of raw food items.
Come on, come on!
System reboot.
You just met this robot.
Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also a robot. I am sure this all must be very disorienting for you, but hopefully I can explain. I suspect you were miniaturized by Dr. Tully's spacer device. Why are you here in the yard? I do not know. In fact, I cannot seem to recall much of anything. A recent power surge has caused a massive raw science containment explosion. This lab, as you can see, is a disaster. And what's worse, the explosion has disrupted my computing power. My memory banks are corrupted. Sorry to pile on the bad news, my new friend. How can I be of service? It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tully's spacer platform, patent pending. Shrinking can be a traumatic experience for tiny human brains, and memory loss is a known side effect. You are here, in the Oak Lab, built and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short-order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has been invaluable to Dr. Tully. Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks. And now I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. To return to your prior size, you would need to successfully activate Dr. Tully's spacer platform. Unfortunately, my readings indicate it is inoperable. It appears to have suffered several malfunctions from the explosion. I am sorry, but it appears you may be stranded here for some time until we find a solution. Haha! That is a great idea. Let me run a full diagnostic scan on it and see what we need to do to get it fixed up. Processing! Processing! Memory fault. Code 408B3000. Ominent OS script runtime error. Arg! I am sorry again. It appears I have sustained more damage to my memory chips than expected. Without those memories, I do not know how to repair the spacer. Dr. Tully used 2 types of chips to back up my memory. Auxiliary chips are small capacity chips used to store project data. If you find these, I should be able to help you learn new survival recipes. Super chips are special, and they are gold. They back up full directories of my memory system. If we are going to fix the spacer, that data is bound to be on a super chip. I suggest exploring the other labs in the backyard. Return with any memory chips you find. Dr. Tully has built many more labs throughout the yard. Each lab is used for various experimental procedures. I can upload their locations to your Scabby. Stand by. Processing. Processing. Error. Files not found. Code 632C404. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too. But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge, sending the coordinates to your Scabby. Try to find the Hedge Lab first, but there is nothing stopping you from searching the yard for the other labs. Except, of course, thousands of angry, hungry insects. That reminds me. Dr. Tully locks the important labs with biometric scanners. You will need access for any chance of success. Head over to the ASL terminal and place your hand on the biometric scanner near it. Give it a moment to sync your signature into the mainframe. Once you are registered, you will be granted access to the ASL network of computers too. ASL grants access to daily work items, nay, tasks, nay, quests, yes, quests. I will reward you raw science for each completed quest. In my science shop, you can trade raw science back for survival recipes from experiments that Wendell conducted when he was first exploring the yard. Log on to the ASL terminal over there and see what is available. Unless you have any other questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And try not to die out there. Have an exponentially great day!
That was a long conversation, Burgle. Think that we ever need to talk for that long again. No whistling. No fucking whistling. But I think that next time I'm gonna go out and do 2 labs. And then in the next one we'll do another 2 labs. And then so on and so forth. But that's gonna have to do it for today's episode of Grounded. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.